surviving. Game over.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 for Season 2, the official trailer. This is the breakdown. Now I'm going to try to focus on all the key points that we saw in that trailer. Some of the things we already saw in the teaser, but it was a lot of stuff that we did not see. And man, your boy Tommy, he said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and mess with Miguel's sister. And remember, Miguel is the new Mexican plug. He ain't playing around. And based off this trailer, you already know what I'm talking about. And I made predictions about Tommy possibly messing around with his sister Mireya, and it seems like that is the case. That will be his new love interest. And I got a feeling that's not going to end well. It seems like Tommy is, trying to basically be cool with Miguel, exploit the beef that he has with the Serbs or whatever, and just, be real close and then try to make his move, try to take over. I got that funny feeling things may backfire, and maybe he needs to be linking up with Jenard. As I told you guys, I don't really want to see Jenard and Diamond going back and forth. Based off the trailer, it seems like Jenard and Tommy will be on the same side in the shootout. So we're definitely going to talk about that now. We're going to go over the description one last time just in case you guys did not see it. And then after that, we're going to go over this trailer and focus on the key points. It states, after leaving New York behind, Egan is sticking around in Chicago in hopes to avenge the death of his former rival, Liliana. He'll also be exploiting the rivalry between the Serbs and Chicago's biggest drug dealer, Miguel Garcia, all while torn by the promise of a second chance with his blood family. Tommy must decide what he's willing to sacrifice to finally ascend the throne of a kingpin. The official synopsis teases, so that is what we can expect for Power Book 4 for Season 2. As I told you guys in the past, we know Gary Lennon, he will be back. He will be the showrunner for Season 2. So seeing that he is the showrunner, I already know this season it gas to be fire, and I cannot wait to see it. But let's begin. What did we see in this official trailer for Power Book 4 Force Season 2? Now we know Tommy, he is talking about that he is pretty much just tired of being at the bottom, right? He is tired of being at the bottom because there's a lot of people that's at the top, and he wants to be at the top. He wants to take over, and he's having a conversation with Diamond. And if you guys notice throughout this trailer, these conversations that Tommy he is having with Diamond, at first it seems like things are going good. You know what I'm saying? The Diamond, he's agreeing like, okay, I feel you. That's a good plan. But as the trailer continues, you can see Diamond's demeanor start to change. Like, he's almost getting tired. Like, man, I was just trying to get some quick money, and that's it. I ain't really trying to be, going back and forth, being in no wars. But they talk about being at the bottom of the top. What's in our way? That's what Tommy says. We know Diamond tells him, well, the biggest connection in Chicago, that's what's in our way, right? So we know Tommy wants to exploit the beef between the Serbs and, of course, Miguel Garcia, his organization. It's going to be war. It's going to be all out war. We can hear, Tommy talking about, well, Chicago is a violent city, right? So y'all know what time it is. Now we can see the Serbs in the trailer. Y'all know what they going to be on. I mean, these guys, all they do is go to war. It seems like, since the original Power, that's what they all about, right? And then we see Miguel Garcia. This guy is not going to be playing around. I can see Tommy just going in there, being cool with him, pretty much doing what he needs him to do in order to get close. And as I told you guys, I believe then Tommy's going to make his move. Now in the trailer, we can hear Tommy, he's even stating like, look, we're going to let them go to war, go back and forth. Let them do what they do. Hell, even Walter Flynn, let them go back at it. It doesn't matter to him. Once they go at it, destroy each other, then that's when we're going to slide in and, get it cracking. That's the game plan. We see Tommy dropping bodies off like we normally see. It's a lot of action in this trailer. It's a lot of shootouts in this trailer. We see Walter Flynn. He got the shotty. This man, he's about to go crazy this season. I just want to know, will he survive this season and how his relationship is going to be with his kids? We see Claudia. She's going to have a very stressed out season, in my opinion, because she's not going to have the best relationship with her family. We know things kind of fell out between her and her pops last season, and it seems like her and Vic, they have more of a connection, but it seems like Vic, He's on the bottle. I mean, look at him. He's looking stressed out. And usually when we see people do what Vic do in Power, things don't end well. I got that funny feeling he's going to have a very dark season, man. Very dark. And your boy Jenard, he is ready for war. You see him with the strap. He is looking like he's about to basically be going to war the entire season. I told you, hopefully things, settle between him and his brother. Once again, we see another shootout in this trailer. We see your boy Tommy Egan with the strap, most likely about to catch another body. Y'all let me know how many bodies y'all think Tommy is going to catch this season. Let me know down below. Give me a number. Now, we know Tommy telling Diamond, once we do, as far as what we need to do with the connects, let them go to war, we can slide in and we can become the connect. The question is, will the whole game plan work? I told you guys, I got that funny feeling that things may not go as planned for Tommy. Now, when doing business with Miguel, as you can see right here, he's going to show Tommy just how crazy he is. And now Tommy, he's probably used to this. Y'all know Tommy has seen every type of crazy person in this game. He just playing his position right now in order to move in. But Miguel, he is definitely going to show us off what Tommy has been through. He should be well prepared for what Miguel's going to bring to the table. He just has to make sure he executes the game plan accordingly, right? But messing around with his sister, that's going to be an issue. Y'all let me know how y'all see that playing out. Now, we know that law enforcement will be a major issue for Tommy this season. Not just for him, but anybody that's close to him as well, right? Now, we know that Stacy Marks and her partner, they're going to be on one. And it seems like based off this trailer, they're talking about how Tommy, he's pretty much the key to taking down all these gangs. And I'm looking like, man, Tommy done got himself, hemmed up by the boys somehow, some way, where they may even be able to try to make a deal with him. I don't know how everything's going to play out, but this whole storyline with him, faking his death, him being in Chicago, leaving New York, it's most likely going to be brought to light. And as you can see right here, they have his name on this screen, so they know exactly who they're dealing with. I just want to know what's going to happen with Blanca Rodriguez and her whole investigation and how they're going to tie things together, because we know we saw her at the end of season 1. And as I told you, law enforcement, they definitely going to be on one in season 2. Now, we see your boy Jenard in multiple shootouts throughout this trailer. I mean, he's going to be putting in that work, y'all. A whole lot of work. I just want to know how things are going to play out as far as him becoming cool with his brother Diamond, and also most likely ending his issues with Tommy as well. Now, we can see your boy Tommy putting on the hoodie, giving us those ghost vibes. And then we see your girl. Hell, she ain't even your girl, just Claudia. We see Claudia having a conversation with Tommy. Y'all know he pissed off as far as what happened to Liliana, so he wants to take her out, especially once he finds out that she was the one that did it. Now, she's telling him, like, look, you won't make it very far, I believe. Now, I want to know how her story is going to end, because based off what she's been doing, it seems like she's going to have a lot of bad luck. Now, we can hear Diamond talking about, we can't keep going to war. And he's right. I mean, the more you go to war, the more chances of, you getting taken out or somebody close to you getting taken out as well. I mean, he's right about that. But as I told y'all, Diamond, he is playing it cool at first, but it seems like he's just getting tired of all the mess, right? Now, we can see your boy Walter Flynn. He got that shotty on him. He is putting in that work. And then we see him, shoot. And then we see blood splatter on Tommy and Diamond's faces, right? Which can be two completely different scenes, but they made it seem like it was a part of the same scene. We shall see. And then we can hear him pretty much say, so what are we going to do now? Well, y'all gonna have to figure something out. And y'all let me know how many bodies y'all think Diamond gonna catch this season. Because y'all know Diamond, he's more like the cool, calm, and collected, but he will put in that work if he got to. Now, we see multiple shootouts. Of course, we see Tommy, he's firing off his gun. We see all these people running. And then we see, this guy right here letting off some heavy artillery, y'all. He ain't playing around. It seems like it's going to be a lot of action, as I told you guys. We know, it is Power Book 4 Force, so expect a lot of fireworks. And we know Tommy, he is telling Diamond that pretty much we're going to build a system so big that it cannot be stopped. And then we can hear Mireya telling Tommy, like, look, Miguel is very dangerous. Well, Tommy tells her, well, so am I. I am dangerous too. I definitely cannot wait to see these two interact with each other. You already know your boy Tommy. He gonna be clapping those cheeks. He gonna be having fun this season. But as I always tell you guys, when you do stuff like this, it's going to yield a lot of deadly consequences. And as I talked about Jannard and his new love interest, come on, we already know this ain't going to end well between Tommy and Mireya. Now, look at your boy Victor. I told y'all, he going to be on one this season. He's going to have a very dark season. I mean, he's just not looking like himself, y'all. I'm expecting him to be wild. Now, we see law enforcement. They're pulling up on your boy Tommy Egan. As I told you guys, will Tommy be in the position where he has to make a deal? Because we know Stacey Marsh was talking about, Tommy is the key to taking down all these gangs or whatever. So I can't wait to see what type of deal is going to be offered. I mean, something has to happen with this whole storyline. But as I told you, I just want to know how everything's going to connect back to Blanca Rodriguez and how she's going to feel about, Tommy being alive and, what she wants to do about it. Once again, we see another shootout in the trailer. I mean, so many shootouts, right? Your boy Tommy, he's getting into the Mustang and somebody, they shooting at him, busting out his windows. I mean, they ain't playing around with your boy Tommy this season. And then we see Tommy beating down some guy in the bathroom. I mean, one-on-one, you might as well just give up. Your boy Tommy, he be putting in that work. And then we see, which we saw in the teaser, Tommy beating down Roseanne's husband, Dan. I mean, he beating this man down. And it's crazy because we know Roseanne was based in Illinois. Now, in the trailer, we can hear, Tommy and Mireya pretty much giving a toast to survival. Well, y'all definitely going to need that because one of y'all may not make it. We know Tommy gonna make it, but Mireya, I don't know, man. I just got a feeling this is not going to end well. I'm hoping she going to be all right. But then again, Tommy, you have to watch her. Don't, fall in love. Do not fall in love out there, man. Then we see your boy Tommy once again beating down somebody. We hear your boy Tommy talking about he has his enemies coming after him. The cops, they after him as well. We see Jannard with the strap. We see a shootout. And this was the shootout that I was talking about with Jannard and Tommy and his crew. Lets me know that whatever has just went down, that Tommy and Jannard said, look, we have to work together. And this is what I want. I want them to end all beefs. Just be cool. They gonna need to because I got a feeling that this Miguel character, he's gonna turn up. We see your girl Claudia. I mean, look at her. She's looking stressed out like she done screwed up. And then we see your boy Miguel with the strap. I mean, he's about to drop off numerous of bodies. Just trying to prove a point. Just trying to let people know that he ain't to be messed around with. And then at the end of the trailer, we know Tommy once again is going off talking about his game plan, and he's talking about game over. If things can go the way that he wants it to go as far as, exploiting the beefs, whatever, with the connects, maybe they can win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can rise to the top and be the ultimate connect and, take out all the competition. But Tommy has a lot of different things going. And that is, of course, law enforcement coming his way. He's also trying to make sure that his blood family is okay. I mean, being in a game is going to be very difficult doing that. And once again, he's going to see just why Ghost wanted to do what he wanted to do. I mean, you don't want to be in a game and put your family at risk. Well, Tommy, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to, manage all of this. I just want to know how he's going to do it. And when things hit the ceiling, because we know based off this trailer, it's going to be numerous of wars. How will Tommy handle it? Will he be victorious by the end of the season or will he slip up? And as I told you, what's going to happen with the crossover? Power Book 2 Ghost, Blanca Rodriguez coming over, trying to get Tommy, Tariq, of course, being involved in Brayden. How would they, write that in? I want to see it. Some of you guys even mentioned maybe even Tasha may pop up. Your boy 2-Bit, what about him? You know what I'm saying? We got to see something, man. They got to give us some, some old school elements of power and just make those, parallels and connections, just like they normally do. But this time I want them to take it up to the next level, especially since Gary Landon will be the showrunner for season 2. But we know your boy Tommy, he's going to show us, elements of Ghost and what he's learned from Ghost. I mean, we see him right here with the hoodie looking like he's, once again about to catch a body, right? So I can't wait for Power Book 4 for season 2. Airing on September 1st. You guys, I want y'all to leave y'all theories, predictions, leave it all down below. Y'all let me know exactly what you think is going to happen. We will start to talk about characters, fan theories, and just once again prepare for this next upcoming season. I mean, it will be a great time to go ahead and just rewatch season 1. That way you're more in tune to what's going to happen in season 2. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.